Seeking sister-wife star threatened to call ICE on wife before arrest. More details about the shock arrest of Seeking sister-wife star Garrick Merrifield have emerged. Merrifield was arrested on Monday on charges of domestic violence against his Brazilian wife Lorrana. On Wednesday, TMZ, citing an affidavit for an arrest warrant, claims that Merrifield threatened to call Immigrations and Customs Enforcement on his own wife. She told police her husband had seized her phone during an argument and refused to let her speak to her family in Brazil, according to the report. The docs claim that when his wife told Merrifield she wanted to call the police, he threatened to contact ICE. Lorrana advised the police she is living in America legally on a visa and did not want Merrifield to be arrested. He has now been released from custody. The Daily Beast has contacted Merrifield for comment. Merrifield, a polygamist who is in a plural marriage, married Lorrana in October 2024, and the couple welcomed their first child together, a daughter, in July. He previously divorced his first wife, Dannielle, with whom he has 3 children, so that he could legally marry 2 other women, both from Brazil. Merrifield, Dannielle, Lorrana, and the 4 children were all living together at the time of Merrifield's arrest, according to TMZ. Season 6 of Seeking Sister Wife, airing on TLC, features the Merrifields as Lorrana attempts to adjust to life in rural Colorado, a far cry from her native Brazil. Seeking Sister Wife, Garrick Merrifield threatened his wife with deportation before his DV arrest. Seeking Sister Wife fans seem to get a shock of their lives almost every day. Only this time it was not due to a recently released episode. Multiple reports surfaced that claim Garrick Merrifield was recently arrested. The reason for that was far worse than a simple argument. Early reports hinted at a confrontation inside the Merrifield home. But new information suggests the whole situation escalated to a point no one expected. The story of Merrifields has now taken a sharper turn as more information is being disclosed by the officials. Fans were still taking in his latest family announcement, but now, with this controversy, they have more to talk about online. What pushed the argument to such a frightening point? And how will these new allegations impact the Merrifields moving forward? Keep reading to know more. Seeking Sister Wife, Garrick and Lorrana's relationship was already under scrutiny. The story of Garrick and Lorrana's relationship was gaining traction from the fans, but with the news of Garrick's arrest, many feel surprised. Just a week earlier, Garrick announced that he and Lorrana were expecting a baby girl named Sarah. Lorrana joined the Merrifields, which included Garrick's first wife, Dannielle Merrifield. Garrick and Dannielle had been legally married for a decade and shared 3 children, but they finalized their divorce in 2020 so he could marry another woman. Recently, Dannielle launched a new Instagram page titled The Merrifields of Seeking Sister Wife, but the profile photo left out Lorrana entirely. Only Dannielle, Garrick, and their 3 children were present in the image. In a confessional, Dannielle reflected on what she was feeling due to Garrick and Lorrana's marriage. She said she wanted their bond to stay strong but admitted she was struggling with depression. Seeking Sister Wife, arrest documents reveal threats and phone interference. Authorities confirmed Garrick's arrest for misdemeanor domestic violence and obstructing telephone service. According to the affidavit, the argument began when he grabbed Lorrana's phone during an argument. He even refused to let her contact her family in Brazil. She told officers that Garrick threatened to call Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Lorrana feared for herself as she wasn't fully aware with U.S. legal procedures, even though she is in the country legally on a visa. The affidavit stated that when Lorrana tried to search online for ways to contact the police, Garrick allegedly deactivated the Wi-Fi. She didn't want him arrested, but officers still went forward with the charges based on what they discovered at the scene. Garrick was later released after being booked on November 24. Fans quickly reacted across social media. Some expressed shock, while others pointed to long-standing concerns. One commenter noted that Roberta, Nathalia, and other past sister wives were lucky they left. Another questioned the seriousness of the charges until someone explained that obstructing a person from calling 911 is a criminal offense. Others highlighted troubling dynamics within the Merrifield household, including the family's continued pattern of choosing partners who struggled with communication barriers. Some viewers speculated that TLC might remove the Merrifields from the show altogether. Others suggested this incident could change the family's storyline, especially as Garrick and Lorrana prepare for their baby's arrival. For the latest Seeking Sister-Wife Seeking Sister-Wife star Garrick Merrifield arrested for alleged domestic violence. Seeking Sister-Wife star Garrick Merrifield was arrested Monday for misdemeanor domestic violence, TMZ reports. The arrest occurred in Chaffee County, Colorado, and Merrifield has since bonded out of jail, a spokesperson told TMZ. According to online court records, the reality star is facing a charge of telephone obstruct service. On its website, Sawyer Legal Group says the charge is often paired with domestic violence because grabbing a phone to stop someone from making a call can qualify as obstruction of telephone service. Garrick did not immediately return the Independent's request for comment. Seeking Sister-Wife is a reality television show on TLC that follows families in polygamous relationships as they seek, date, or incorporate a new sister-wife into their lives. After living monogamously for over 10 years, Garrick, who shares sons Jeremiah and Solomon, as well as daughter Leah, with ex-wife Dannielle, said he felt inspired by God to live a plural marriage lifestyle. In 2020, the former couple legally divorced in Colorado in order for Garrick to remarry. After 2 failed relationships, Garrick married Brazilian woman Lorrana in October 2024. The star's alleged arrest comes just 1 week after he and his wives announced that Lorrana had given birth to a baby girl, Sarah Mae Merrifield, in July. Co-parenting as a plural family has been wonderful, to have all the support and be there for each other. It's a blessing to have all of our family involved helping each other, Garrick told People. It's definitely allowed us to do different things. Lorrana and I have been able to go on trips when Dannielle took the kids, and vice versa. Lorrana is taking the kids so Dannielle and I are able to celebrate our anniversary, he added. It's been a big blessing to have such a big family with all the love and support and to be there for each other. Dannielle agreed, telling People, "It's so special to have Lorrana in the house and that we are actually a family now, living plural and experiencing all the benefits of the lifestyle that God has called us to. It is really a blessing growing our family." Seeking Sister-Wife Dannielle Merrifield breaks silence to defend Robyn Brown. In the world of TLC reality shows, few personalities trigger as much debate as the women of Seeking Sister-Wife and Sister Wives. So when Dannielle Merrifield, a star who has long puzzled viewers, suddenly spoke up in defense of Robyn Brown. These are 2 women who have each, in their own corners of reality TV, become lightning rods for criticism. Yet now, Dannielle is publicly stepping into Robyn's corner. And in the ever-spinning ecosystem of polygamous reality TV families, that says a lot. A history of struggle in the public eye. From the moment Dannielle Merrifield's story unfolded on Seeking Sister-Wife, fans noticed something was off. She appeared uncomfortable with polygamy from the start, visibly jealous, emotionally torn, and often pushed aside while her husband, Garrick Merrifield, chased his own desires. Viewers watched Garrick drive the family toward new relationships with single-minded focus, even divorcing Dannielle so he could legally marry their potential sister wife. Eventually, that pursuit led them to Lorrana, a woman from Brazil. Through all of this, Dannielle shed tears, swallowed her pain, and carried herself as though this complicated lifestyle was the dream she had always envisioned. Fans didn't buy it, and many still don't. A familiar kind of backlash. Because of that disconnect, Dannielle has been heavily criticized online for years. Interestingly, the intensity of that criticism mirrors the backlash Robyn Brown endures on Sister Wives. Many TLC viewers have long pointed fingers at Robyn, claiming she played a major role in the unraveling of the Brown family structure. But in a recent social media moment, Dannielle came to Robyn's defense. She insisted that Robyn genuinely cared about her former sister wives and said Robyn was truly heartbroken when the OG3 walked away. She also reminded fans that TLC shows only slivers of real life, a fraction of what truly happens behind the scenes. Her defense wasn't subtle. And fans took notice. Standing by their men, no matter the fallout. To anyone who has watched both shows closely, the connection between Dannielle and Robyn isn't surprising. Both women have reputations for unwavering loyalty to their men, sometimes to the point where viewers believe they overlook harmful behavior. And both have been accused of strategically keeping other women in check. Example? The whirlwind moment when Garrick was planning to marry yet another Brazilian woman, Nathalia. Right in the middle of that storyline, Dannielle announced she was pregnant with baby number 3. Fans speculated she may have timed the pregnancy to discourage Nathalia from moving forward. The parallels continue with Robyn. She cultivated the image of the doting, compliant wife. Cody Brown famously called her the obedient one, while his former wife Dannielle Brown once referred to Robyn as his prized cow. The dynamic wasn't lost on viewers or critics. Both women learned how to play their assigned roles in highly complex family structures. And both faced intense fallout for it. Editing room sympathy or genuine support? Dannielle aligning herself with Robyn might reflect genuine empathy, or it might be a response to years of being mischaracterized on national television. After all, she knows what it's like to be reduced to a few unflattering moments and edited reactions. Still, for many viewers, her public defense raises questions about her judgment. Standing up for one of the most controversial figures in the Sister Wives franchise isn't likely to soften her image. If anything, it's already fueling debates about the two women being more alike than anyone realized. Whether it's shared experiences, shared criticism, or shared loyalty to their husbands, Dannielle and Robyn appear to be bonded in ways that reality TV fans won't stop talking about anytime soon. What happened to the Snowdens after seeking Sister Wife? Ashley and Dimitri Snowden did not return for Season 5 of Seeking Sister Wife after reuniting post-breakup in April 2022. Returning families and new couples explored polygamous relationships in Season 5, which ended in late May 2024. Despite challenges in finding a second wife, the Snowdens married Vanessa Cobb in Season 2 but faced further setbacks with Christline. Dimitri and Ashley Snowden were two of the original cast members of Seeking Sister Wife, but where have they been since the end of the 3rd season? The unscripted series returned in early March 2024 and chronicled the lives of polygamous families in their pursuit of adding a new wife to their plural marriages. Seeking Sister Wife shows the polyamorous families as they navigate the processes of meeting and dating potential women to add to their clans. Seeking Sister Wife Season 5 reintroduced several plural families from previous seasons while also introducing new families eager to find a new sister wife. Currently, the Merrifields and the Davises are returning families in the series and will likely continue to seek on the show in future seasons. Though they didn't find their forever sister wife during the prior seasons, Ashley and Dimitri did not return for Seeking Sister Wife Season 5, they also were not a part of Season 4. Read on to learn more about where the Snowdens are today. Where are the Snowdens now? They are back together. The Snowdens met, dated, and married Christline Peterson during Seeking Sister Wives Season 3. Christline married the couple during the season but later accused them of domestic abuse. Ashley and Dimitri, who have 3 children together, broke up in April 2022, but the Snowdens got back together a few months later and decided to give their relationship another shot. They are seemingly still together today. The Snowdens' journey. They've tried polygamy several times. Since Seeking Sister Wife Season 1, Dimitri and Ashley have faced challenges with adding a second wife to their plural union. Following an initial struggle to find a polygamist partner in Season 1, the couple embarked on a more encouraging journey with Vanessa Cobb in Seeking Sister Wife Season 2. Despite all the red flags in the Snowdens' relationship, they progressed to marriage during the Season 2 finale. However, before the premiere of Season 3, Vanessa unexpectedly left Dimitri and Ashley. Their endeavors to attract another wife met with further setbacks in their connection with South African native Christline. Dimitri, Ashley, and Vanessa gave viewers some memorable moments. One of the strange highlights being the rigorous diet Ashley put Vanessa through before she got intimate with Dimitri. Ashley wanted her and Vanessa's pH balances to be aligned, but the whole situation came off as very bizarre. Seeking Sister Wife Season 5 was very entertaining. Even without the Snowdens. The Davis and Merrifield families returned for Seeking Sister Wife Season 5. One of the new couples is Becky and Justin Ryan, were married for almost 30 years before deciding to enter into a polyamorous lifestyle. While their current girlfriend was hesitant to commit, they explored a connection with another woman who shared a strong bond with Justin. Another new couple this season, Shane and Ashley Sherwood, who were anticipating the arrival of a baby, discovered a promising sister wife, but that relationship ended up falling through. Seeking Sister Wife Season 5 would have been better with the Snowdens in. They could have answered for all the drama the last few years and given fans more cringy moments to watch as they continued their search. However, the Snowdens seem content being away from reality TV cameras, although they are both on social media with strange online habits. Dimitri and Ashley's Instagrams reveal a lot. They seem to be on different pages. Ashley is very active on Instagram, frequently sharing posts and stories. She seems to have gotten heavy into religion, and most of her content is spiritually aimed. Ashley does not have any pictures with Dimitri on her page, but the pair do follow each other. Ashley does do some paid promotions, although she does not appear to be trying to be an influencer. Seeking Sister Wife Snowden patriarch Dimitri is also on Instagram, where he has 133,000 followers. Unlike Ashley, however, Dimitri is not an active poster, and he hasn't posted anything since December 2020. Comments on several of his posts have been limited. Dimitri has not opened up publicly about any of the drama between him and his current, former potential wives. Seeking Sister Wife, will Dannielle Merrifield and Garrick Merrifield get their own show? Dannielle and Garrick Merrifield are the standout stars of Seeking Sister Wife, they deserve their own show. The couple's journey from monogamy to polygamy, including failed relationships and unexpected pregnancy, is captivating. Garrick's aspirations for 5 wives, and self-serving interpretations of scripture, make for fascinating reality TV drama. Dannielle Merrifield and Garrick Merrifield are the best thing about Seeking Sister Wife, and the couple should have their own show. The unscripted TLC series premiered in 2018, and Season 5 is currently airing. Audiences were first introduced to the Merrifields during Seeking Sister Wife Season 3, when the parents of 2 teen sons decided to transition their 13-year marriage from monogamy to polygamy. They returned for Season 4, during which they courted Roberta, a Brazilian woman who spoke no English. The relationship with Roberta didn't work out, so Garrick and Dannielle returned for Seeking Sister Wife Season 5, during which the middle-aged Garrick and Dannielle dated 25-year-old Nathalia, another Brazilian woman who spoke little English. Garrick proposed to Nathalia, who said yes. Garrick traveled to Brazil for the wedding, but the Brazilian government denied their marriage license after discovering that Garrick was a polygamist. Things got even more complicated when Garrick's long-suffering wife, Dannielle Merrifield, got pregnant. As the season draws to a close, the Merrifields are the most interesting family, and deserve their own show. Dannielle and Garrick Merrifield's journey. They're married and divorced. When the Merrifields made their television debut in Seeking Sister Wife Season 3, they were dating potential second wife Roberta, and the relationship continued.